Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Amethyst Tarot, and in today's reading, we are going to see which laws of the universe should you apply in your life to help you reach the goals that you've set for yourself. So essentially, we are going to see what laws, because as we know, this is a universe which is governed by laws. Like we have the law of gravity, and we have, the law, the law of motions, the physics laws and all that stuff. So we also have some laws that apply more on the spiritual realm, the astral realm, and the realms which are above that, the dimensions which are above that. So essentially our body, the physical body, which we can see, and which we can touch and which we can feel, is a three-dimensional body. It's like a 3D body. It vibrates at a very, very slower level, so that is why it's almost like solid for us. However, as we move up in the higher dimensions, the body is the astral. It's made up of purely energy. So what happens, whatever we want is always there in the ethers. I think you must have heard this, people saying this over and over, that what you want also wants you, right? So how is that possible? Yes, because other than the physical body that we are seeing, other than the physical earth that we are seeing, that we see through our senses, the five senses, like the eyes, there is something beyond the physical senses that we cannot see. And all the things that we want, whatever we want to manifest, whatever goals and expectations and things we want in our life, it's already there in the ethers, so you can speak, right? But we have to find a way to pull that energy from where it's existing in the ethers into our three-dimensional world, right, into our physical world. So there are particular laws of the universe which we can use, and which can enhance, or which can kind of accelerate the manifestation of what we want in our 3D realm as well, so that at least we can touch, feel, and see them with our five senses. So in today's reading, we are going to see which laws is the universe or spirit wanting you to work with, so that you can kind of accelerate your manifestations into the 3D earth. All right. So we have two piles. Today I'm going to work with two piles. This is pile number 1 with the tree, and this is pile number 2 with the archway. Both of them are archways essentially, but one is into a greener field and one is like walking up. So whichever pile you are drawn to, again, I always say, you can select all the piles if you want to, and just pick and choose the blessings you want. We have that right, all right? So you can choose any pile that you are drawn to. If you're drawn to both, please see both of them. It's totally up to you. But this is pile number 1 and this is pile number 2. You can pause the video, you can take your time, whatever you like, whatever draws you, whatever kind of kicks your intuition into action. And essentially, you can pick your pile and we can begin. So, all right, we'll keep this aside. Welcome pile number 1. So if you chose this beautiful pathway right here, so let's see what the universe wants you, which laws does the universe want you to kind of look at and apply in your life, which will help you. So the card behind it says something. I'm going to read that out. Begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. Okay, interesting. I'll keep it right here. So I have pulled out a couple of oracle cards and some tarot cards. So we'll begin with the oracle cards and then we'll go into the tarot after some time. So what are the two? I've picked two cards from the law of the spiritual awakening deck, which kind of talks about these laws. Two cards, two laws. So let's see which laws is the universe wanting you. The first is the law of growth. Be steadfast in your faith and stay the course. The law of growth. Law of growth essentially states that whatever you put in is going to multiply manifold, multiply tenfold. However, you have to put in the work. So essentially, right off the bat, I'm thinking that, this group, this pile, and remember your main card also stays begin here. So there is something that you want to begin. There is some sort of adventure that you want to begin, but however you're not kind of sure about yourself, that should I not, or if you've already started, you're on the path, still you're not sure whether this is the right one for you. What the universe is saying, that yes, the law of growth is said, be steadfast in your faith and stay on course. You are on the right course. You are doing what you're meant to do. However, perseverance is what is required, because the law of growth is something that you need to follow. Wow, that is a powerful card. Law of growth. And maybe I'll read this from the book. Yeah, I want to read it from the book for you. Like, what exactly is it asking you to do? 31. There is no need to feel frustrated or want to give up. The universe has been informed and is growing your vision with the one mind. Upon drawing this card, your soul has received the seeds of your dreams you planted. Some things take time in the 3D realm. It is time to practice disciplined faith backed by daily embodiment. Focus every thought, every word, every inspired action to align with your desire. Stay calm and stay on the course. Your action is go into silent meditation and ask your higher self, what is my next inspired action to take? That should do the one thing. Release the need to figure all out. Release the need to figure out all of the details of how you are going to accomplish your dreams. Pile number one, you are the ones who are too much in your head right now. You do not need to worry about how things are going to work. Remember, there is this example which I always love giving, is that the example of an architect who's building a dream house for a client. The client says, I want this in my house. The architect builds that house down to the T. This is where the living room will be. This is where the porch will be. This is where, the bedrooms will be. This is where the living room will be. This is where the kitchen will be. Everything. They design everything on a blueprint. Then they hand that blueprint off to the construction team. The construction team is the one which kind of takes care of, where we're going to get the raw materials from, where the windows are coming from, where the drywalls are coming from, where the marble is coming from, where the tiles are coming. So you, at this point in time, you are worrying about where the marble and where the tiles and where the windows are coming from, without even kind of focusing more on the blueprint. Universe is asking you, focus on the blueprint. You don't need to worry about how the things are going to come. Like the architect who just builds their dream project on a piece of paper and hand it off to another team. You are that architect. Just know what you want. Be very clear of what you want. Do not worry about how it's going to come, because that is the universe's job. Once, if you start worrying about the how part, your conscious mind kicks into play, and then suddenly all you can see is roadblocks. Because, like I always say, our conscious mind is like a horse with blinders. We can only see so far. Whereas the universe is like a GPS, is like a satellite. It can see everything. All right. So for you, the first advice which is coming through is law of growth. Just stay steadfast. Focus on what you need to do now. Don't worry about what will happen 6 months down the line. Right now, you are not in a position to even think about that. Why? Because you haven't reached that milestone. All right. So pile number one, that's the first message. The second one is law of healing. Transform your trauma, transform your life. If you have felt that, maybe some of you might be, I don't know, this could be a very specific message. Some of you have tried doing multiple things and they've never worked out. Now you know the reason, because you've been worried too much about how it's going to happen rather than why you want it to happen and how you want it to happen. Right? So they are saying whatever has helped, whatever has kind of, whatever pain you felt in the past, that was meant to happen because it was meant to teach you something. Right now, you have to heal yourself and just live in the present. Live in the moment. Think about right now, what inspired action should I take now to accomplish my goal? You don't need to think 6 months down the line. Again, this is one thing which is coming very strongly for you. You do not need to think about 6 months down the line, like, how am I going to, you are not the how. It is the universe's, is the universe's task. I'm going to keep them right here. They keep on falling. It is the universe's task to decide the how. All right. Pile number 1. Let's look at your other tarot cards. Wants to come out. The World. Wow. See, you are in those energies where you can create whatever you want to create. However, please do not let your conscious mind put doubts that you cannot achieve your dreams. You can achieve your dreams. You are in those energies. The only thing you need to be careful about is not letting your mind drive you. Let your heart drive you. Let your inspired actions be smaller chunks, breadcrumbs. Not you. No, all of us can't eat like 6 slices of bread at once, right? We're going to separate them out into single slices, then maybe cut it out into smaller pieces and then eat, right? So bite size, that's where the thing is coming for you. Take bite-sized, goals and implement them. All right. Do not think that you can implement everything all at once. The house does not get built in one day. It takes a couple of months. All right. You are in extremely positive energies at this point in time. This gives me the the vibe of the world card in tarot. There are some cycles, some healing cycles. That is why I believe this card came out, because there are some healing cycles that you are completing. And look, even this law of growth has an archway. And look at the lion and the eagle. The lion talks about the strength card, then the eagle or the owl, whatever that is, owl, I think. It talks about wisdom. Essentially, you have the strength and the wisdom to achieve the world. Pile number 1. You are very, very powerful. You are a powerful manifester. You are coming into your power. The only thing, again, I don't know why it's coming very strongly. Please do not let your conscious mind derail you. Your conscious mind only knows that much. All right? You have the world. You are ending some painful cycles in your life. But however, you are coming out very strong. Look, like this character is like so happy. Like I have the world, and there's a crown. Okay. So now these 2 cards will tell me what the energies are. Yeah. From the energy of despondence, you are moving into the energy of joy. So I wanted one card, like what are the current energies and what are you going to. Right now, please do not feel despondent. You do not need to feel that. It is your conscious mind which is playing tricks on you. It is telling you, oh my God, you don't have that. How will you do it? That is the how. Again, the how part. I know this is the most difficult thing to release. The how. As human beings, this is the ego. See, this is how the ego controls us. It tells us that there is no way out, but there is always a way out. Pile number 1. Your conscious mind is making you believe that you cannot achieve it because you do not have the resources. Wrong. Right now, what do you have? Start with that. The resources will automatically come into play. The law of attraction comes into play like that. When you believe that you will do it, you will do it. However, do not let your conscious mind control. I just feel this is a very, very brainy pile. You are an intellectual pile. You're a powerful manifester. You know what you want to, and you have the ability to run that. However, you are not using your full potential because you are letting your conscious mind block you. All right? You are slowly from this energy moving into this. Look, the same, like the character, like she's like, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen. And she's like, oh, really? And enjoy. So you're going to move into the joyful energy. You are moving into the joyful energy. That is why you got the world card. You see? That is why you got the world card, because you are moving into energies. Whatever you want, pile number 1, it is coming your way. However, the only thing you have to do is let the universe do its job. I have never seen an architect go down to the construction site and start querying the construction workers, like, how are you going to fix, this window? How are you going to build this drywall? How are you going to fix this sink? They don't do that. They just say, this is what I want, now go ahead and do your job. Let the universe work for you. Let the universe work with you. You got another one. Shaman. Ooh. Again, I'm saying the universal energies are there working with you, pile number 1. The universal energies are there working with you. Please be open. Your spirit guides are telling me, please be open to the energy and to the resources and to the things that we want to give you. You are at this point in time, you have kind of closed your arms. They're showing me like, little child who's like crossed the arms. If you cross your arms, how will you receive the ice cream? That's what they're telling me. Just be open to receiving. Tell your spirit guides, say to the universe that I am open to receiving whatever gifts you're sending me. Owl. Oh, you got the owl again. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Yes, you are going through a transition. That is why you're feeling despondent. Always remember that the change is never good. Like when they're showing me, like, when a larva kind of becomes a caterpillar and then it goes into the cocoon, and then from there it's coming out. They're showing me the process of the actual emergence of a butterfly, and it's a very, very, it's not a nice thing to see, right? And the butterfly really has to work so hard, and it really has to push out all that gooey stuff, and then it comes out. And when it comes out, we know what a butterfly, it looks so magnificent. You are right now, you are in that transition phase where you are kind of looking at things that you feel are not working, but believe me, they are working. The universe is saying that they are working. The only thing is that you have to keep the faith, the law of growth. Just show up every day. That's the only thing you need to do. Number 23. Okay. Heal the ouch. Yeah, there is some sort of healing that is needed for you, pile number 1. Maybe you were hurt in the past. This can be anything. This can be a relationship. You don't want to go into a relationship anymore now. I don't want to go into the relationship because you've been hurt in the past. No relationships are the same. Change your vibration. Change the way you kind of look at things. Change yourself. See, that we cannot change the world. We cannot change the views of people. We cannot do anything. The only thing that we can work with is ourselves. Heal yourself. Say it is okay that I forgive myself. If I have made mistakes, this is why we came here on this earth. That is why we reincarnated, because we needed to make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and move on. We are not meant to kind of, cry over the fact that we made a mistake. Yes, we were meant to make that mistake, by number 1. Forgive yourself. You do not need to heal yourself. Yeah. Start speaking your truth. I don't know, I got a certain blockage. If you're not feeling good about something, go talk to them. If you cannot talk to those people like who've hurt you or whatever, if you feel that no, I've cut relations with them, I don't want to talk to them, write, journal about it. But you need to start speaking your truth. Sing your own song. Sing your own song, yes. Start speaking your truth, pile number 1. You are very powerful. You are powerful manifestors. You have the ability to bring whatever you want from the ethers into 3D. However, the only thing is that you are yourself are the ones who's blocking the blessings at this point in time. That's what I'm feeling. Sing your own. You are very powerful. You are coming into extremely beautiful energies. Look. I really love these cards. There's a lot of yellow. Solar plexus. Yeah, you don't feel comfortable in your skin. You need to start owning your power. Pile number 1. I am presence. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. What was I saying right now? The sacral is coming out extremely, the solar plexus is coming out extremely strongly. Own your power, own yourself. Yes, this is me. I have made mistakes. I am human. I came here to make mistakes. I've made them, but I've moved on now. You are activating yourself. You are activating your light, and light body in this context means your aura, your astral body. Remember, I started off with the fact that, we have all these things, floating around in the ether, and then we have to, you have to be a conduit, pile number 1, to bring whatever you want from the ethers into 3D, and you have the power right now to do that. You are activating your power right now. That is why the yellows are coming out for you. Heal yourself and joy. Feel the joy in being yourself. You are powerful. You made mistakes. Fine. Everyone does that. Now move ahead. You are extremely powerful at this point in time. Your light body is being activated. You are starting your ascension process. Your light body is being activated. Whatever you are thinking, positive or negative, pile number one, it will manifest anyways. So think positive. You are extremely positive. I am presence. I don't know if you can see this person right here. Like I told you, stay in the present. Don't stay in the past, don't stay in the future. That is why the law of growth came out, because either you are dwelling upon the past that, oh my God, in the past this didn't work out, or you are thinking so many months into the future. Right now, what do you need to do? Right now, this is coming out extremely, extremely strongly for you. Two things. Do stay in the present, do not worry about the past, don't worry about the future, and heal yourself. Forgive yourself, heal yourself, forgive people around you. They know, whoever came into your life and they are no longer in your life now, they were meant there to teach you a lesson. You've learned the lesson, you've moved on, you have started vibrating at a higher level, and they cannot fit in because they are not vibrating at the same positive higher level as you are. So they were meant to fall off. It is good they fell off, because they were only holding you back. Pile number one. Wow, you have like extremely strong cards. All right. Amon, the reconciler. Arguments between friends, lovers, and colleagues are now healed and forgiven. Oh my God, I was just talking about this. Yes, that is why you are coming out into this power. That is why you're coming into this power, because you are going to forgive. You are moving. You're going to sing your own song. Why? Because you are present. And that is why you're going to come into this. And believe me, once when you come into a joyful energy, the universe law of attraction works by keeping you in that joyful energy. It wants, because it believes in what? Status quo. I think you might have, if you see my other readings, I always say this. The universe always wants you to stay in the state that you're currently in. And I don't mean the physical state, I mean the astral state. I mean the energetic body state. What emotions and how that is decided, the emotions decide that. Your physical world has nothing to do with how you are going to manifest. Remember that. Because whatever manifests, it manifests first in the spiritual realm, and then it is trickled down into the 3D. And how is it manifested in the spiritual or the astral realm is how you are feeling. How you feel is what you attract. You're feeling good, you'll only attract good stuff. You're feeling bad, things will come your way which will even make you feel bad, more bad. That is the law of attraction. Not anything else. Does not matter. You might be saying, oh my God, I don't even have resources. Believe that you have resources. Start thinking about what you will do when those resources come. They will come to you. However, if you are stuck in the negative belief, that negative cycle that, oh, that is never going to happen, your conscious mind, your ego has taken control, and it will keep you in that lower vibration. So forgive your friends, lovers, and colleagues. Don't worry. It's the past. You are meant to learn a lesson. You've learned the lesson and you've moved on. The pining, the wanting to bring back that left your, my God, sorry. The wanting to bring back that which has left your life. Look on the past with fondness, because it made you as you are today. The past had a role in the past. Don't get stuck there. My God, I was just saying this. I mean, I really love when the cards, it's like, the cards are just reflecting what your energies are. Pile number one. Forget about the past. Forget about the past. Move forward. Show up every day. Believe that I deserve the best. Start believing in yourself. I'm saying, you need to take control of your power. You are very powerful, but you're letting your power go away. You're letting your power slip away. Pile number one. You're very, very strong. Forget pining about the past. Please, the past is the past. It was meant to teach you a lesson. You've learned the lesson. Move on. The message for you is so loud and clear. Move on. You have great things coming for you. However, you are blocking it by staying in the past. Stay in the present. Come into the present now. What do you have around you now? Light attributes. Pile number one, this is extremely powerful. As I said, you can be whatever you want to be. I am presence. The archetype card talks about what energies do you embody. Here it's talking about you. This is blank, right? I saw this card when I was shuffling and it wanted to come out for pile one, but I was like, let me put it back again. If it wants to come, it will come out again. And it did. Because this is showing me that you are extremely powerful at this point in time, very potent. You have a lot of energies around you which really want to, it's like, what you want is on the threshold. It's on the precipice of coming, manifesting into 3D. However, you're not opening the door. Open the door, pile number one. Let go of the past. The past is holding you back. I mean, this is so ironical. The past is holding you back. Yes, it is holding you back because you can be whatever you want to be. You are not, at this point in time, you are not bound by energies around you. You are manipulating the energies around you. So whichever way you manipulate those energies, whichever way you want those energies to manifest in your life, they will manifest. Pile number one, this is extremely powerful for you. Seeker, look, seeker. This is what you are embodying in the future. If you decide to follow your path, remember the growth came out. Like show up every day. The seeker, light attributes. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are, shadow attribute. Inability to commit to a path once found. Which one are you? Are you going to be the positive one or are you going to be the negative one? Pile number one, you are extremely powerful. Surrender. Surrender to the universe. That is what I said. Please do not worry about how things will come. Just worry about why you want them. The how part is never for you to decide. This is, I've seen so many people kind of worrying about how will this happen? How will this happen? You don't need to worry about the how. You are the architect of that dream house. Only think about, visualize, this is what I want my dream house to look like. Don't worry about how, the materials are going to come. Don't worry about how the construction is going to happen. Don't worry about where those tiles will be and how those tiles will be placed or how those walls will be built up. That is for another team to do. You are not going to do that, right? So why are you worrying right now about the how part, that how will this happen? The universe will bring in people, will start rearranging things around you in order to bring everything. But the only thing they're asking you to do, pile number one, is surrender, 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 and let go of the past. Let go of the past. And the explorer. I mean, like, I couldn't be more, I mean, the cards couldn't be, not me, but the cards couldn't be more clearer and specific. The seeker and the explorer. You have so much potential, pile number one. However, the only thing, again, I don't know why this is coming out so strongly. You are just holding yourself back. You are too powerful. Explore. This is giving me the world vibe. The world cards vibe. You will find different ways of doing things. Right now, if you think that this did not work in the past, trust yourself. Ask your higher self. Ask spirit guides. Close your eyes and just think. Just relax. Because that's when, we have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind will talk to you when the conscious mind stops talking. That's why I heard somewhere someone saying that's why you get the best ideas in the shower. Why? Because that's when the conscious mind is completely quiet, because you're like, oh, I just want to take a bath, and you're not thinking much, right? That's when those ideas come. So let the conscious mind speak to you. It wants to give you so many amazing ideas. The subconscious mind is you only, your higher self, pile number one. Let the higher self at least talk to you. But your conscious mind, your ego, it is so loud that you are unable to see the things that are manifesting in front of you. All right. spirituality. I am so disconnected. That's the trigger statement. True statement. Everything is connected. It will be beneficial for you to spend time in quiet contemplation. I mean, I cannot make this up, pile number one. I was just talking about that the best ideas come in the shower. Because that's when the subconscious mind talks to you. This is what this card is talking about. It will be beneficial for you to spend time in quiet contemplation. You will need to reflect within to find the answers you seek. This couldn't have put it more clearly. I really love when all these cards talk to one another. Surrender to the universe. Believe that whatever you want is coming to you. So you have the Queen of Wands. You are I told you, you are extremely powerful. At this point in time, pile number one, own that energy, own that sassy energy. This Queen of Wands is a queen who has built everything for her. She knows, I want this, I will get it. And by he or she, I don't mean by genders, I mean the energy, the creative energy, the feminine energy, the one that creates the worlds, the Shakti, as we call it. When a Queen of Wands walks into a room, people look at her because she knows who she is. Your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, I don't know, sacral is also coming in self-worth, but your solar plexus is getting ignited, pile number one. Please, please use this energy wisely. It's very, very strong. The Nine of Pentacles. Yes, yes. You are an entrepreneur at heart. You know whatever you want, whatever you'll be able to build, you will get that. This is the card of the entrepreneur. Someone who has built so much wealth, abundance, and prosperity for themselves that they don't care much. They are like, I have done this because I was steadfast on my path. Pile number one, you are moving towards this extreme abundance. It is there on the threshold. It's like, they're showing me a door and there are like all these, these Alice in Wonderland characters like standing and they're like, yeah, come to the party. But you're like, no, I don't want to open the door. Again, the little child with the crossed arms and they're giving him the balloon and the ice cream. They're like, no, I don't want. Come on, you have to open your arms. Surrender to the universe. Whatever you want is just around the corner. Please do not give up. Please do not give up. It is just around the corner. Believe in the universe. Open yourself. Just say, universe, I am ready to take whatever you are going to give me. And see, miracles will happen in your life. The Queen of Cups. Your cup is going to overflow with so much love, affection. You will be so happy. Pile number one, I'm feeling so happy right now. The happy song is coming into my mind, the Despicable Me. I don't know, that's the only song which I hear most of the times. But you're going to be so happy. Your cup will be so overflowing with so much love, emotion, happiness in your relationships. If this is a relationship you want, in your relationship, you will find the happiness and you will find the solace and you will find the trust as well as the respect you need. You want. You are getting everything, pile number one. You are in the Queen of Wands energy. Work-wise, passionate, whatever you want, whatever your passion is, you're getting that. You're building wealth for yourself. You are building so much, emotionally, you're feeling so fulfilled and so happy. I am so happy for you, pile number one. The Empress, I mean like, Empress is even above the Queen. I mean, pile number one, you are coming into energies that you could have never imagined because you are living in the past. That is why you can't even see so much abundance, so much energy, so much fertility, so many ideas. So much stuff is just waiting for you. The only thing you need to do is close your eyes, breathe deeply. 4 breaths in. Hold your breath for 4 counts and then release in 8 counts. Do that a couple of times and speak to the universe. I am ready to accept whatever you are sending. You'll be, it's like, they're showing me like, when someone is kind of, thrown into that, what do you say? That pit full of balls, like, and then you jump in and you're like, where am I, in the arcades. So they're showing me that all that abundance, oh my God, is coming to you. You only need to jump. You just need to take the leap of faith. Pile number one. And your final card is Page of Cups. Something new is coming your way. Something that you had maybe thought of earlier, but you felt that maybe that will not work. It was a relationship, it was a job, it was something that you were trying to do, a pet project. I don't know. It might be anything. Trying out something new. It is coming back. And it's going to come back in a really, really big way. Pile number 1. So pile number 1. If I were to summarize your reading, you have to let go of the past, heal the wounds, ask the universe to heal the wounds, because the past is not helping you anyways. There is so much abundance and so much blessings and so much, like cornucopia kind of energy I'm getting from this, like extreme abundance. Everything is going to overflow in terms of riches, in terms of wealth, in terms of relationships, in terms of money. Whatever you want, you're going to get in abundance, more than you even thought of. But you have to open yourself up to the universe. The universe is asking you, heal that hurt within yourself and see the miracles that I make for you, the miracles that will happen in your life, because you are coming into extremely beautiful, abundant energies. Pile number 1. And they are coming anyways, but you are just kind of, standing, your conscious mind is standing in the way. Remove it. Doesn't know anything. Your intellect can only take you that far. You've reached a point where now it cannot take you any farther. Let your subconscious mind help you move forward. All right, pile number 1. This was your reading. This is all that I'm seeing for you. Congratulations once more in advance for the good blessings and for the amazing, amazing things which are coming your way. And I am so happy for you. And thank you so much for hearing me out. And thank you so much for being part of my journey. And if you're called, you can listen to the next pile as well. But if not, then I will see you in the next reading. Thank you so much. All right. Pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we are going to see which laws of the universe does the universe want you to follow. And so what's coming for you, and what do you need to do in order to manifest what you want more quickly in the 3D. So you chose this stone passageway. All right. And it says, bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clean the air. You are in a good space, pile number 2. You are in a good space. However, because of the abundance that you are attracting right now, see, with positives comes the negatives, right? So they are just asking, your spirit guides are just asking that please use sage or Palo or Alto or some sort of cleansing method to clean out your space. You are in a good space right now, pile number 2, sorry. All right, so let us see which laws are coming out for you. The law of abundance. Wow. I was just saying that you're in a good space right now. Open your mind to your prosperous nature. Pile number 2, right off the bat, a lot of abundance has already started trickling into your life. And it is starting right now. It has already started. You may or may not realize that, but abundance has already started coming into your life. Wow. And the second law is the law of allowing. Stop trying to fix, change, or control anyone. Yes. How will the abundance come in if you're trying to fix the doors, If you like close the door and you're kind of fixing the door, like, oh, let me fix this. Abundance is saying like, I want to enter, but you're like, no, I need to fix the door. You have to allow this to happen. Just allow it to happen. Just let it flow naturally. Yeah, just think to yourself, yeah, I know it's coming. It has already come. In fact, don't even say it's coming, or say it has already come, because then you're bringing it into the present. Already you have manipulated. I think you are a master manifester. You have manipulated the energies of the ether, and you are bringing whatever you want into your 3D realm. However, remember, the conversion of the higher energy frequency into lower energy frequency takes time. So that's the only time lag that you are seeing right now. You've already manifested what you want. It's already there. It's coming into your life. However, it'll take a little bit of time, because, moving from a higher dimensional energetic vibrational field into a lower dimensional energetic vibrational field, where energy is converted into matter, so we can see it and we can touch it with our, we can feel with our five senses. That is the only time lag. So just allow it to happen. All right. Don't fret much. I don't know. You are like kind of right now, yes, acceptance and balance. Accept what is coming your way by allowing, the law of allowing. See, that's the only thing they want you to do. They just want you to allow. And look at the rain. I saw this beautiful rainbow. This is giving me the 10 of Cups energy. And the abundance is giving me the energy of the sun. The sun card in tarot. So you have everything that you want. It is coming in. It's going to take a little bit of time. Accept and just kind of balance. You're going to get so much of abundance. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying 1. Pile number 2, that apparently there is something about balance which is coming out. Let's see how this kind of, Father. This is giving me the King of Pentacles energy. See, the Father, the King, is like, it seems the abundance which is coming to you, you're going to share that wealth with other people also. You're not that kind of people who are going to, kind of say, oh, this is mine, I'm not going to. No, you are in a position, pile number 2, where you can actually support other people also. That's what is, that is what is coming through for me. Maybe you run your own business. Maybe you are in a position in the office where you are going to hire more people. Maybe you are a homemaker where, people are coming and staying with you, like maybe guests are coming over and you want to make their, stay very, very comfortable. Maybe you are a student. Maybe you are in a university and you are working on a project which kind of involves other people also. You are coming into that kind of energy wherein you will be giving, you will be delegating tasks to other people, because the abundance which is coming your way will elevate you to a position where you will be in a position to help other people out. Pile number 2. Wow, this is a very, very positive energy. That is why maybe the balance is coming out, because you need to balance. There will be a lot of people who will be entering your energetic field. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep on calling. Maybe some of you need to hear pile number 1 also. Or some of you pile 1s are here as well. If pile 1, if the pile number 1 people are here, this is your future, pile number 1. And for pile number 2, if you were like intuitively called to pick this particular pile, just this is coming in. It has already come into your life, or it is coming in. There will be a lot of other people. You've protected your space. That is why, I don't know, your major card was talking about, remember, Palo Santo and Sage. A lot of people are going to enter your energetic field, so you just need to clear your space all the time. Use Sage to clear where you sit. Use Sage to clear your energies, because you will need to balance. Again, I said, I don't know, that's why I felt that you were coming into a lot of, and this is so beautiful, because despite the fact I pre-shuffled the cards, I did not see them. I opened them with you. So I felt, when I looked at the Sage card, the Sacred Space card, I just felt that you are in a very, very pious state. You know how the laws of spirituality work. You've done that. But now other people will be entering your energetic sphere, and you just need to protect that energy, because your energy is very, very powerful. And there will be not a lot of people. Yes, we have people who will be happy, but there'll be people who will be like kind of, oh, look, they have, pile number 2 has everything they want. But they don't realize the amount of spiritual work that you did, pile number 2. So just be wary of that. You are protected. You don't need to worry about that, but yeah. Celebrations. Ooh, you are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. What did I tell you? Again, this is like gold. Oh my God, gift. This is giving me the sun card energy, pile number 2. With the abundance and the father and the acceptance and again another accepting, celebrating, you're going to have a blast of everything. I mean, in a positive sense, obviously. You're going to enjoy life so much now because you've already done the hard work that you needed to do. You've put in the hard work, you've put in the effort, you have cleansed your energies, you are clearing out any things that were holding you back. And now you are in the energy of accepting the good blessings that the universe is sending your way. Wow. Wow, pile number 2. I am so happy for you, my God. Number 5. 5 might be a significant number for you. 29, coming to life, yes. From a period of being the hermit, I don't know, I'm getting the hermit card. Hermit is someone who goes into introspection. Not that you stop talking to people or you stop doing the things as a human being you're supposed to do. You are doing all that. However, this means to me that there was a lot of self-searching that you did, soul-searching that you did. Like, what should I do to improve myself? Because see, the change begins within us. I cannot change the people around me, but I can change myself. Once when I change myself, I will start vibrating at a different level, and therefore I will attract people who are already vibrating at that level, right? So I have moved up. I did not change the people who are vibrating at a lower level, because unless they want to, I cannot do anything for them, right? The only thing I can do is move a rung up, ascend, vibrate higher. That is what you have done, pile number 2. You have ascended, you have moved your vibrations at a level where now they have become steady. Don't think that, oh my God, if I become a little bit negative. No, it's not going to happen. Once you've moved up, you've moved up. As a human being, yes, things will happen. You'll keep on. We are human beings. We are meant to experience all that. However, since you have moved, they're showing me like as if you've climbed up the ladder and you've crossed these clouds, and they're showing me this beautiful rose gold clouds and rose gold, some people wearing like rose gold clothes, that color, that beautiful rose gold color. And it's like it's so beautiful and so bright. You've moved at that level. You have moved up. You're not moving down anyways. However, you just need to be careful about the energy vampires who will be attracted to you now. You have transformed yourself. You have changed. You have ascended. But this is a spiritual pile, I know. I'm feeling, yeah. Receive all things. I mean, like, I cannot be even more clear. Acceptance, the law of allowing, all right, coming to life, celebrations, the law of abundance. And here it says, receive all the things. You are in the receiving mode. Like, these gamers have modes. Like, I'm in the whatever mode. You are in the receiving mode. Pile number 2, your doors have opened. Blessings are coming in. That's it. I mean, like, I can stop your reading right now. Because I don't feel like you need to hear. You know that they're there. You already feel that. You are at that level where you feel things and they happen. Blessings are coming your way, and there are so many blessings. I mean, like, you will be like, what should I look at and what should I kind of not look at? However, even if you're not looking at stuff, blessings are coming in, pile number 2. Halls of Amenti initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Pile number 2. This might be only for a very specific few. If you have been involved in some sort of spiritual practice, if you have been involved, like if you were drawn to Thoth or Hermes, Trismegistus, or the the hermetic teachings like the Kybalion book, or if you've been reading the Emerald Tablets, or if you have been reading up on stuff where it talks about the halls of Amenti, they are like these hidden halls behind underneath the pyramids. And these ones, they say that they hold all the records, like the Akashic records. They hold the records to a lot of knowledge. So Thoth was he was initiated, and you cannot go in by yourself. That's what the legend says. You cannot go in. You have to be initiated. And once when this initiation happens, you learn more about the mysteries of the universe. So pile number 2, apparently that is why these blessings, now I'm feeling these blessings are not only in the material realm but in the spiritual realm. Since you have ascended now, you will be led to you will be led to places where you're going to find books, resources, internet videos, maybe readings, tarot readings, I don't know. You will be led into ideas, you'll be led into groups, you'll be led into places where you will find more and more information about these spiritual things. Spiritual beings, they will be connecting with you even more. So not only are you manifesting, or not only have you manifested things into your physical realm, you have also moved up the higher realm. Remember, I was saying that I'm seeing like these rose colored clouds, and you're climbing up the rung, and everything is rose colored and clouds, and it's so beautiful. This is where you are going now. Spiritually also, you have manifested a lot. You have worked yourself, you have really transformed yourself, and now you are being initiated into the halls of Amenti. Congratulations, pile number 2. You are going to learn more about the mysteries that you really want to learn about. And this is abundance. This is treasure. I mean, like I said, you are a master manifester. You can manifest whatever you want. Vasago, the detective. Uncover, I mean, like I just cannot make this up. Uncover hidden information and documents. Something buried from the past will make an appearance and must be dealt to move on. It is not talking about any physical problems, no. It is talking about these treasures which are hidden deep in the past. Yes, in our past we've had experiences. Look back on your experience and see what happened which you were unable to explain. Now you will be able to explain that and understand why that happened to you. This is my spiritual pile number 2. Velak, the air. Hidden fortunes will be revealed. I mean, like pile number 2, I just cannot be more clear. And I shuffle these cards again. Like when I open them with you. I do not look at them beforehand. I just shuffle them, created the piles, and started recording. And do you see the colors? The detective is talking about hidden things are going to come in, and the air is talking about hidden fortunes will be revealed. There are things which will be revealed to you, pile number 2, in terms of spirituality, in terms of abundance. Anything that you want will be revealed to you now. Anything that you want will be revealed to you now. Child eternal. Look, this is where you are right now. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with the fresh eyes. Yeah, that is why now you have crossed that threshold. Maybe there is something that happened in the past which was very, very traumatic for you. In the recent past, or maybe a couple of years, there has been something that was very difficult to, handle. But you handled that. That was a test. That was a karmic connection which you had to sever. That was something karmic that had to close. However, now since you have closed it out, you are being initiated into the halls of Amenti. You are being initiated into higher realms. The spirit guides, they are saying that now, yes, you are becoming one of them. That is why now imagine like a wizard, like someone like Merlin, Master Merlin. You might be drawn upon to read the works of Master Merlin. Someone like Master Merlin can come into this earth at this point in time. They can manifest whatever they want, right? Because they have that power. You are coming into that. You are walking. You started walking on the path which will lead you to that. It's a league of people. It's a league of beings who are like that. You are becoming one of them. Pile number 2. Wow. servant, light attribute, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. This, see, a magician, someone with a lot of, with power comes responsibility. Now is the time for you to kind of go out into the world and start helping other people. You have a lot of abilities, you have a lot of strengths, you have so many ways in which you can help so many people. Please, they're asking you, with these abilities, do not keep them to yourself. Help them. The more you give, the more you will receive. That is the law of, what? The give and take, I don't know. The law of, there's a particular name I've forgotten. Whatever you give will come back to you multifold. Please share your gifts, whatever gifts they may be. Maybe you are a healer. Maybe you are a counselor. Maybe you help people out. Maybe you want to, start maybe a online YouTube channel where you're helping, 10th grade students, solve their math problems. I don't know, this is very specific. Whatever little you think that you can, whatever you feel that your friends might be telling you that, oh my God, you are so good at that. Why don't you do that? Yes, do that. Please do that. And you got 3 of these. The warrior. Archangel Michael. Oh, he's my favorite archangel. You have the strength of clarity. You have the power of, maybe some of you are very good writers. Some of you are very good people who are like very good with blogs. You give critique very well. You look at what is happening around the world and you can write maybe a blog about that this is how I feel. Please, something dealing with writing, something dealing with the pen and paper is coming to mind. Like I'm seeing someone writing with a feather, on a piece of this parchment. Some of you might be very good writers. If you are being called, start small. You have your gifts, start sharing them. You never know, whose day you might, make. The wielding. Be yourself. Do not hold yourself back. Do not hold yourself to the opinion of others. Others will always have an opinion anyways. Be yourself. Be your authentic self. Just when you decide to be your authentic self, pile number 2, already you are walking with the masters now. You are so fortunate. Congratulations on that. You are so fortunate you are walking with the masters. Start becoming like them. They gave the masters, the ascended masters, you had Buddha. The Buddha gave up his kingdom like he was a king, he was a prince. He gave up everything just to serve the people. Did he care about what his parents would think, or did he care about what his wife or anyone else would worry that, oh my God, look, he gave up everything and now he's there living as a hermit. I'm not asking you to, the universe is not saying you give up everything and move away into the forest. No, whichever capacity, whichever form you can give. Do not worry about what others will say. They do not have the gifts and the spiritual adeptness that you have at this point in time. You are far more precious to, not share your gifts with other people. Please start sharing. The wielding, this talks about be your authentic self. Don't be a warrior, This is, again, another reason why this is coming out, the warrior. Be a warrior and speak up for yourself. You don't need to worry about other people. Speak up for yourself. And you have the magi. I mean, like I'm just speechless, Sometimes I just cannot say, words like fail me. I was just talking about that. You are walking with the adepts. You're walking with, not the adepts, you are an adept walking with the masters. Please come into that energy that I have something to give to the world which others do not have. Give your wisdom, share your wisdom. You never know, a thought or something that you said might help someone, take that day better. Maybe the day wasn't going so good for them, and you are like, maybe you put a short, or you put like an idea, or you put a podcast or something, and they heard you, and they're like, yeah, this makes sense. All right, I'll try tomorrow again. So you never know what kind thought that you put out in the world might help someone. You are in that energy now. Please do not hold yourself back. Empress. I mean, like, what else can I say? Pile number 2, You are one of the very few people in the world who have these kind of energies. You are so abundant. Empress card, this talks about like the tarot card or the Empress card. You are so abundant in everything. You have so much love to give. Your cup is so full. You have so much of everything that now just, and you it's not, you've been sharing that, but now even share more, because the more you give, the more it's going to come back to you multifold. The universe is extremely happy for you. Your spirit guides are so happy, and they're saying that you need to pat yourself on the back for all the hard work that you did. You did not give up. You went through a lot of trauma. However, you did not give up. And the best thing is that people around you did not even know that you were going through that. That is the strength of your spirit. People didn't even know you were going through that, but you went through that. And you help people out then as well. So pile number, I'm like having these tinkling sensations all over my head. So maybe your crown chakra is already open. It's being activated even more. Uplifting, cheerful. I mean, like, again, I said, I look at these cards with you. Cheerful. I am powerless. Trigger statement. True statement. I am excited to see what the future brings. Yes, pile number 2. This is your future. The future is bright. Enjoy knowing that your optimism today fuels your amazing tomorrow. This is just like a confirmation. I know you are like that. This is just a confirmation. You're operating from the heart chakra. Your heart chakra is completely open. See the Empress, the greens. Now let's look at your tarot cards. The Tower, yes. Things are falling left and right. People are moving away. You know that is for the best. Because the Tower talks about people who are no longer in alignment with our highest good, people who are no longer vibrating at the level at which you are vibrating, pile number 2, the universe is going to kind of, take them away. And you know it's happening. You might have seen these signs already. 3 of Wands. Expansion is your middle name, pile number 2. So you can say, whatever, first name, expansion, last name. That is who you are. You're expanding into space and into the universe. There's a lot of expansion happening, pile number. I mean, this is not even a worldly reading. I think this is the out of world reading. Strength card, yeah. You have tamed the wild within. Now it's like you are using the tiger, the lion, to move forward with a lot of power. Queen of Swords. You are speaking your truth. You started. See, the wielding card came out. This is why it came out. Because you are learning to speak your truth. You are not scared to speak your truth. Don't worry about what people will say. They'll always have an opinion. And 2 of Swords. Do not be undecisive about what you want to do. Pile number 2. I just want to take a few cards to see, like, what is this? What is this 2 of Swords about? Spirit can give us messages. What is the 2 of Swords about? Okay. The Hermit. You got the Star. You got major arcanas. You got the Devil. You got the Sun. Remember I was saying the Sun energy, And you got the 9 of Pentacles. So pile number 2. whatever you want to do. I was saying that there is some gift that you are going to share with the world. Either you've already started sharing with the world, but you're kind of, nearly there, like, should I not, go out into the open. They're saying, show yourself to the world. You are going to shine like the sun. Do not let any illusions, any people hold you back. Do not let past patterns hold you back. Because you are the sun and you are the star. You are the sun and you are the star. Pile number 2. I mean, whatever you are holding back, please do not hold back. Please share yourself with the world. You are the gift to the world. Your presence is a gift to the world. The very fact that you are walking on this earth is a gift to the world. You are one of those pillars of light. That is why the halls of Amenti came out, because you are one of those pillars of light which are becoming stronger and stronger every day. There are so many people that you're going to help in your lifetime. Pile number 2. You have to begin. Do not worry about anything else. Just focus on what you feel is right for you. You know what is. I mean, I don't even need to tell you that. But please, please, do not let anyone or anything hold you back, because you are moving towards the sun, the brightest, the most beautiful card in the tarot, and you are going to build so much wealth, abundance for yourself, as if you didn't know that. Pile number 2. But this is just a confirmation. The cards are just confirming what we already know. And look, the devil card came underneath the strength card. You know, you've tamed your, it's like, you have tamed the inner, you've tamed, I'll call the devil at this point in time the conscious mind. You have tamed your conscious mind. You know that, yeah, it will always try to throw things at you that, oh no, this is, no. You know exactly what's happening, right? You have tamed your conscious mind, and now it can only kind of try to do stuff, but it knows that it is powerless. Your subconscious, your intuition, the hermit, the intuition is so strong that you're like, look, I mean, like, she's like so relaxed and she's like in her pajamas and she's like, yeah, I know, looking at a candle. You are like this now. You know how the universe kind of works. And the hermit came under the tower card. So this is telling me suddenly something is going to happen and you will be out of this hermit mode. If you've been trying to hide, pile number 2, forget about that. Very soon things are going to happen in a way that your true self will be revealed to the world, and the world will be thankful for that. Under the 3 of Wands, the star card came. Yes, because this expansion is going to make you shine like the star that you already are. You are going to shine like the star. That is why this expansion is coming. Expansion meaning more and more and more and more people are going to know about you. Because there is something that you have to give to the world which will be amazing. Please do not hold back. Please do not worry about whatever others will say. People always will have opinions. And anyways, I feel that you are at that point in time, you don't care about the opinions of others. So just go ahead and do that. Then I said the other one was like, the devil card came out with the strength card. This is talking to me, like I said, you have a kind of, 2 messages. One is that, yes, you've controlled your conscious mind. You don't worry about the conscious mind anymore. And I looked at the clock and it's like 11:11. This is whatever you are doing, whatever you want to do, pile number 2, this is in alignment with your soul's purpose. Continue doing that. Or if you have not started, start doing that, because that is your true alignment. You are meant to reach the world. You are meant to reach out to the world, in this way, in whatever you are doing. This is your work. This is your passion. You have to do that. And the Queen of Swords and the Sun. Yeah, you're going to speak your truth. You're going to, maybe some of you will become, TED Talk speakers. Some of you are planning, like, I want to do this. I know a lot about this topic, but I don't want to go and talk in front of people. Go ahead, do that. You are going to speak your truth using the Queen of Swords, and you're going to shine like the sun. People will be blinded by the wealth of knowledge that you have. They'll be like, oh my God, we could not even imagine that pile number 2 could do that. You are the star and you are the sun. I mean, like, pile number two, there is, what else could I say? Two of Swords, don't worry about the money. Don't think that, oh, if I do this, will this, this is a thing that, this is my hobby, maybe, will this is going to bring you so much abundance, you won't even see it coming. That doubt in your mind about wealth, material wealth, you have abundance coming, abundance, celebration, abundance. I mean, like, I don't know how many times that came in your reading. And this is just confirming that if you think that this is not going to bring abundance, this is going to bring in abundance. Your intuition knows that very well. It's just like, sometimes we want to hear it from someone else. We want the universe to confirm what we are thinking is true. It is true. This is like, those three green lights, like they're showing me NASCAR. And they're like, go, 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 with the flag, like, go, go, go. That's what this is about. Don't worry about anything. This, because you are in true alignment with your purpose, everything is falling into place, has already fallen into place. Now you're just walking on the path. So, all right, pile number two. I mean, like, all there is to know. There is not much I can tell you more. The only, I mean, like, if I can summarize your reading, it says that abundance, abundance, abundance in all shapes, forms, and sizes. Spiritual, physical, emotional, and mental. You are becoming abundant. You have become abundant in all these spheres. Again, spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical. You are becoming abundant in all spheres. Pile number two. And I feel so calm and so peaceful. So that was all I see for you, pile number two. Thank you so, so much for sharing your energies with me. I mean, like, I feel so happy. I feel so peaceful. And may the universe, may the force be with you. It is with you, actually. You know that, right? It is with you. However, if you just wanted a confirmation, yes, the force is with you. Whatever you want is manifesting. It will manifest and it will continue like that, because you are in alignment with your true soul purpose, and now you are walking the path with the masters. I mean, congratulations, pile number two. Congratulations. All right, pile number two. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next reading. Thank you. Bye.